Travel can also be something that's really regenerative. And I know that you experienced some burnout after your first album. You went to Egypt, solo trip. You were gone for 3 weeks, right?
That was one of the most incredible gifts I ever gave to myself. And I know for a fact that what made it so amazing was that I was by myself. And
Yes.
you just don't think to travel by yourself, right? You're like, why would I travel by myself? I want to bring my friends, I'm gonna bring my husband, I'm gonna bring my boyfriend, I'm gonna bring my girlfriends, I'm gonna bring my kids, I'm gonna bring, and you should. That's wonderful too. All of that is great. But this idea of traveling by yourself, wow, it was so empowering. It just gave me the time to hear my own self, to reflect on where I was and what I was not happy with, and be able to hear it so clearly. And as opposed to be distracted, there's so many distractions all the time, and you have to navigate other people's desires and wants and needs. And let's go where you want to go today, and let's do what you want to do today. Do you like going here? You didn't have to think about not another soul. And there is just something it's such a gift to be able to do that. So when I did that, man, the trajectory it took me on too was very clear. I felt like my frequency, like it just rose. A lot rose because I was willing to give myself that space that I was
Yes.
too scared of before. So I think I overcame a lot of fear by trying that and doing that. So it was regenerative. I was rejuvenated. I was empowered. I felt ready to like remove certain things from my life and start to claim my own space.
Have you done it since becoming a mother? I have a 3-year-old, so the idea of not having to worry about do I have the snacks in the bag? Do I have the naps good? Like the thought of going on a solo trip for more than a week that's like a dream
It is definitely harder
as a
I think,
parent, right?
as a parent. It is, especially because you're the mama, you're the foundation. It's just like it just revolves around you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It really
Yeah.
does. And that's part of the beauty and the blessing and also the challenge to find the space. So obviously that was 3 weeks. I did it a couple times prior to becoming a parent, but
Right.
I have to say I do have a special vision in my head, and I'm calling it my own maybe 6 to 1 year trip that I want to do. What do the teachers call it when they take the break?
Sabbatical.
Sabbatical. I am planning
Yes.
my own sabbatical. And I
Yes.
know that it's still going to be a couple of years yet, maybe 4 or 5, till I can really do it the
Mhm.
way that I'm imagining in my head. Maybe even, Genesis has to be a little bit more in his older space. But
Yeah.
this sabbatical is big on my brain. I'm excited about it.
Do you know where you want to go?
I think I want to find either 3 locations and spend 4 months in each, or 4 locations and spend 3 months in each. And I just feel like I want to like totally immerse in the local culture and area. I want to go to the market and cook
Can
food,
can you
paint.
do that though as Alicia Keys? Like, can you go to the market and no one's going to bother you?
I know how to go to the market. Don't play with me. I know how to live life.
Yeah.
I really do. I really feel like I have learned how to do that. Now, sometimes I might have to do certain things. Like once the masks came in, those became my best friend.
Oh, right.
That was a tough time, but those masks, boy, those do help me kind of like move through places
Slip in.
in a great way. I feel like I have a good balance of being able to, just like ground and be in the space and connect with people, talk to people, give them my energy and my love, but also not necessarily allow it to overwhelm the whole experience. And so, yeah, so I'm gonna say yes. And if I'm gonna say yes. Figuring these places are quite remote too. I'm looking like
Yeah.
mountainous. I'm feeling like
Okay.
ocean-esque. So it's gonna
Mm.
be kind of remote-ish. I don't think it's gonna be like the most poppin' location ever.
I love that. I feel like I need a whole like Netflix travel series about this, even though you're trying to unplug and not work. But I'm like,
Right. Look what you're
selfishly, I'm
doing.
like, I
Look
want
what
to
you're
see it.
doing.
I want to see it. I want to see you on this year sabbatical. Maybe you'll write a book about it.
That's cool.